Hi friends, it's Deb. I am doing my February update for the Enjoy Your Eyeshadows Project Pan. This is the project that I created last year as a way to just use whatever you want eye-related without the pressure of year-long commitments for certain projects. You come back on the updates, talk about what you used, give me a peek and a pit. What was your favorite? What was your least favorite? It can be favorite or least favorite. Brand, color, shadow, formula, pencil, look that you did, just whatever it is. And if you don't have one, well, you don't have one. And honestly, last year I think I forgot my peek in a pit in a couple of videos, and there are no panning police. There aren't. Nobody's going to come knock at your door if you forget. Starts at the beginning of the year, goes through the end of the year, monthly updates. If you don't have anything to talk about or you feel like it's going to be a really lame update, just skip a month. This is a lawless land. Social media hashtag this year is EYES 2024. Did I say it was created by me? It was created by me. I created the thumbnail. If you would like to use it, let me know and I can send it to you on Instagram, Facebook Messenger, wherever. Yes. Okay. Anyway, I this year am just keeping track of everything that I'm using during the month. Then I'm coming back, I'm showing you all of the eyeshadow palettes and all of the eyeliners that I used and kind of sharing my thoughts that way. So I want to talk about first the eyeshadow. Now let's talk about eyeliners. I have a lot to talk about. I used 4 from About Face. Holy moly. Where is... Good grief. From About Face, I used Birds of Paradise. This is what I have in my waterline today. It's almost just like a really nice caramelly orange. I like it a lot. That is Birds of Paradise. I used that 3 times. Eternal Sunshine I had in my 50 Shades of Yellow project. Oh god, I don't know if I can even get a swatch off here. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's actually scraping off what I'm trying to put down. But this one is empty. Like, I used the whole thing somehow. I only got one more use on it before that one emptied. Or finished, completed, whatever. Love it. I used Leave Me Breathless 1 time, and it's this really light pink. Right there. And last but not least, from About Face, I used Reptilian, which is this really nice, just kind of like a grass green. And I have a lot of like neon greens, grungy greens, but this, whew, beautiful. And I used this also 1 time. When I was doing my declutter at the end of the year, I was really struggling on what to do with my ColourPop liners. Some of the colors are stunning and beautiful, but the formula just is tragic and I hate it. But I did go ahead and keep this one. It's Red Rock. It seemed like it was unique enough in my collection. And I just thought, you know what? There will be a day where I will... It just broke. Yay, ColourPop. Where I will want a color like this and I will wish I had it. And you know what? That was today when I had just this hankering for all of these like neutrally colors. I tried to base my eye look and all of my outfits off of my nails today, and honestly this color is my middle nail. It's right there. This is ColourPop Red Rock, and it did just break. Let me collect this little chunk before it ends up on my floor. So just the 1 use on it, but I'm really glad that I kept that one. I love the color. From KVD, I have the pencil liner in Trooper. It's just black. I'm not going to swatch that one. I used this one time, and it was nice. I liked it. From LA Girl, I used Screamin'. This fantastic freaking yellow. I used this 1 time, and this one she's a bright one. Woo-wee. I used this 1 time. And then I think the rest are Urban Decays. I had a good month with Urban Decay liners. Oh, so fun. The first one is, obviously these are all in alphabetical order, not in the order that I use them. This one is Demolition. So freaking pretty. This I have on the outer corner. I have this in my upper tight line and on my upper lash line today. I've used this one twice. Love it. I used Love Drug twice, and this one is just a pretty like wine color. Urban Decay liners. My bays. I used Lunar Landing one time. This color to me is just yes, I love it. Psychedelic Sister, I used this one time. This isn't a project, and this is one that like, well, I use this when I use the Menagerie palette, and I'm trying to not use it all the time, but it's that delicious purple right there. This one I used for the first time this month. It's called Stash. Wait till you see this. Oh, she is naughty. Oh, she's a dirty girl. Look at her. Ooh-wee. Delicious. Used her one time. And last but not least, for Urban Decay, I have Whiskey. And I used Whiskey twice, including today. Whiskey is what I have. I have Demolition on the outer part. I have right here in the middle, right here. I don't remember. And then I have Whiskey all along here. And oh boy. Oops, I'm so sorry. Whiskey is right here. Absolute stunner. Used Whiskey twice this month. And last but not least, I have my Victoria Beckham liner, the one that I absolutely hate. I used it 3 times this month, and I need to be getting my uses so I can roll it out of a project, but I avoid this one because it's so messy. The formula is so creamy and so nice. Like, it really is. But that makes it messy. Anyway, those are all of the liners that I used this month. Freaking stunning. I love all of those. Let's get into the palettes. Okay. My eyeshadow palettes in alphabetical order. We will start with ABH Soft Glam 2. This is my Pan That palette for this year. This update went up, today's the 4th, so it went up 3 days ago. Should have gone up on the 1st. This is what this palette is looking like. I used this palette only 6 times a month. Oh, terrible. But I'm having a lot of fun using this palette, and I was right that these shades are very versatile. I just forget to use them. The BH Lost in Los Angeles, I still use this every single day. Every single day for this matte white. Every day. Every day. Well, except for one, and I'll explain when I get there. But this just sits out here even though it's not actively in a project, and I love it. Next, I used for the very first time the BH Avocado Toast palette. Oh my gosh, this was stunning. The same day that I used this, I also pulled out the Juicy Olive palette. And I realized that there are some shades in here that are quite similar. And I cannot do a complete look with just this palette because there is not a shade that is light enough in here. And yeah, it's not a standalone palette for me. Whereas this palette has everything and then some. This palette to me is just chef's kiss, phenomenal, and I had so much fun playing with this one. So that was BH Avocado Toast and Gimme Glow Juicy Olive. I also used the BH Mimosa palette, and this one was beautiful too. Oh my gosh. I used 7 of the shades. I wrote loved my look, matte white, yes, 10 out of 10. And this is the one time that I used a matte white other than what was in the Lost in Los Angeles palette. And no joke, this one is wowza. Like, it's a good matte white. And I was so happy to see that because I've kind of been stressing about what happens when the matte white is gone out of my Lost in Los Angeles palette. I have purchased 3 matte white eyeshadows, trying to find just a single matte white that is as impactful as the BH, and I can't. I have purchased one from Sephora, one from ColourPop. Who is the other one? Maybe one from ColourPop, Sephora. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the other one. But I have purchased 3 and they have all been lackluster. So I'm sticking with the BH matte whites. Cannot be beat. I also used the Margarita palette in a project, and my notes here say that I used 5 shades and I topped it with Tropico. And I guess that's it. Those were my thoughts on this one. I had used this one prior. These palettes do not have my favorite formula from Glamlight, but this color story is really fun and I enjoy having this palette a lot. And last but not least, I also used one time my Menagerie Flight Club palette, which of course I did. I still don't have any other pans, but I swear to you, this one's getting so close. And it's the best. How about I swatch for you all of the shades from this palette that I wear when I do my purple look, just because I want to show them to you. So hold on a second. I think I'm going to film that look and post that for my members only channel. So if you are not part of that, you could subscribe to that. It is $3.99 a month, and I am not monetized yet on my channel. I still need to get to 1,000 subscribers. So right now that is the only way that I can get any support on my channel, and it's much appreciated. So yeah, I think I will do that. I will do in February, I will do a look with this, my normal purple look that I like. I will do it like a get ready with me tutorial on how I do that, and that will go up for members only. And I do have over there special emojis and badges and just little things. Okay, so I'm not gonna swatch these then. I'm not gonna do it. I will show that over there. So for this month, I used 7 different palettes and 13 different liners plus Tropico as a topper, which means I used Pitaya with my purple look also. My peak this month, I had a couple of things I wanted for my peak, but I narrowed it down to this palette. I just really, when I find these hidden gems in my collection, I don't know why I'm so surprised, because people have raved about this palette for years, and I have had it here and I just don't get around to using it, and then I use it and I'm like, oh my god, like reinventing the wheel. But it is honestly so freaking pretty, and it was a joy to work with, and this is just one that I can't wait to pull out again. And that to me means it's a good one. My pit for this month, I didn't really know which way to go. I kind of wanted to give my pit to this liner because I felt like it ran out so quickly, but also like I panned the whole thing, so I'd like it, so it's not really my pit. So I'm going to give my pit to my Victoria Beckham liner, and I may have already done this before. If so, I mean, I'm just confirming again. Here's the thing. It's a great liner. It's a great liner to tight line and put on the line. It's just so creamy, and it just glides right on, and it has a nice smudge brush on the end, and like, it's just the whole packaging experience. It's just luxurious and nice, but the problem is that it's just even tight lining and then doing the top lash line. When you close your eyes or like have your eyes partially closed, it gets all over down here, and I'm sure that's great, and you don't worry about that if you use black in your waterline and below, and like if you're just doing black liner, but I don't do that because I can't wear eyeshadow on my lower lash line because my eyes water too much. So all the color that I get on my lower lash line comes from eyeshadows, which is why I wear 3-4 different colors at a time. Fighting with this to clean it out of my waterline, clean it up under my eyes in order to use other liners is a hassle, and it's a battle that I don't win a lot of times. And for that reason, and that reason alone, this is my pit. Do you agree with my thoughts on these? Do you have this palette? If you have this palette, have you used it? If you haven't, please, please, please pull it out, use it, and get back to me and just tell me that you love it as much as I do, because it is absolutely phenomenal. And if you know of a matte white eyeshadow that is like pigmented and just the best of the best, I want to know about it. I was watching Angelica Nyqvist, and she had, I was thinking I would order the one from Sugar Pill. I think it's Sugar Pill. They have the, yeah. Because I was thinking, wow, like I've always heard that they are like the most pigmented shadows. But she decluttered her white and said that it is not all that. And she is also a matte white inner corner person for the exact same reason I am. It's because as you age, you get weird creases, and highlighters and stuff just accentuate those weird folds, and it's not a cute look. So anyway, I need help. More reasons than one. Anyway, I am going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. If you are doing this project, I cannot wait to see your updates. I cannot wait to see your peak in your pit. And if you made it this far, leave me an avocado emoji. All right, I freaking love you, and I mean it. And you're my people. All right, love you, bye. Oh my fucking god. I just stubbed my toe again. I tripped and I chipped my nail. I'm gonna see my shirt. It's Smokey the Bear. It's so cute. Do I want to wear those or those, because they have blue in them and my shirt has blue. Oh, and it has oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, my poor ear is bleeding. Stop, it's not that big of a deal. Come on, don't cry. Hey girl, hey. Hi friends, it's Deb. I am doing my February update for the Enjoy Your Eyeshadows Project Pan. This is round 2. Social media hashtag is EYES2024. Keep going. I swear. Okay. Hi friends, it's Deb. I am doing my February update for the Enjoy Your Eyeshadows Project Pan. This is round 2, and what the fuck do I have all that on here for? Do I want all that on here? No. Can I just delete all that? Yes. That is fucking fantastic. Holy fucking shit, that's beautiful. Hi friends, it's Deb. I am doing my February update for the Enjoy Your Eyeshadows Project Pan. This is the project that I created last year as a way to use your eyeshadows, use your eye crayons, your pencils, anything eye related, not have the pressure of being committed to any year-long projects of any form. You just use whatever you want and come up. Get your shit together, bitch. We don't have all day. I'm hungry.